මේ ෂේපින් සපෝස්ට යාත් එයාලා කේස් කරගන්නවා.
Hello!
Can you stay like 5 seconds before?
No.
This is our 10th episode. Why can't you figure this out?
Hello everyone, I'm Julia.
Hi, I'm Has and welcome to another episode of The
Phone
Phone Call. Okay, so
How are you feeling?
I am feeling great because we are going to talk about something that I'm really passionate about. Well, not passionate about, but I really believe in it, which is karma.
What comes around?
Goes around, which I love because I feel like sometimes it can be a very slow burn where you are not going to receive karma for like 5 to 10 years, and
Guaranteed.
sometimes it happens instantly,
Oh, yeah.
which is a satisfaction. So what I love is that when people think they're not going to receive karma, then they go on their life then thinking they are going to be perfect for the rest of their life, and then BAM goes a dynamite.
I mean, the first thing that I have to say is basically the right way. In Sri Lankan way, they say it. You act as if you will never die.
Oh God, yes.
You know?
And so many people act like that.
Exactly. From what you say to what you do, you act as if you are going to live forever.
Yeah. Ugh, I hate that mindset, especially when it comes to like the lands. People be fighting on for a land that
Yeah,
looks like a
property.
toilet.
Property, money, you just forget about your family.
Yeah, siblings does not exist at that point.
No, it's just
That's why I don't want anything from my parents.
Me too.
I'm like, please do not give me a land. I don't want to fight over it after 10 years. I don't want money. I don't want anything.
I said the same thing to my mom. I was like, you take care of your life now. You
Yeah.
build your future.
Exactly. You
Whatever-
save up.
Exactly. You save up. Whatever that you have, you can give it when you pass
Yeah,
away or something.
exactly.
Until then, you live your life.
Yeah.
You want to sell it, you sell it. We will like stay for rent, or we will even live
Yeah.
on the road. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, Mama, I'm a big boy now. I make my big boy salary. So, I don't want your money. If you won't give it to me, I don't say no to that. But then again, I don't want to fight with my family either. Well, with my siblings. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I mean, not even siblings, with anyone actually. You don't have to because of money and other stuff.
When it comes to money, I'm not really somebody who cares about it that much either.
But it happens.
Yeah, it happens. Yeah. Anyways.
So, who wants to start first?
So, yes, before anything, we should be introducing our stories. So, today we are going to be reading karma stories where people receive karma for the actions they have done. Anyways,
Who wants to start?
it's you.
I'm starting. Okay.
Yes, it's you. You are the problem. It's you.
Okay. Should I start with a big story or a small story?
I
Big
like
one.
big stuff. Big stuff and I cannot lie.
This is coming under petty revenge, okay? But it was like a karma story. So just letting you know from Reddit, this is the category.
Yeah.
The time a supervisor tried to throw me under the bus, but I had receipts.
Ooh. I'm very curious. Is it like literally pushing them into the bus? Or metaphorically?
Okay, next one. Okay, this is kind of old, but this person have just said it. Anyways, this happened in 2015 during my first year of teaching in special education USA. A teacher.
Okay.
I don't know if anyone else here works in SPED, but if you do, you're probably familiar with the difficult process of obtaining a one-on-one para for a student. It's a program or something
Okay.
like that, okay? So I had this kiddo, we'll call him Jay. Jay had some unsafe behaviors as a kindergartner, such as eloping from the school and into the neighborhood. It was terrifying to say the least, and a big safety concern. So I spoke with my supervisor, showed him the data, and he agreed this student definitely needed one-on-one support. Obviously. My supervisor, Mr. C, worked with me for a couple of weeks on the safety net process. getting a one-on-one. It was lots of loops and jumps and saying the right thing in very specific ways. But I got it completed. I sent it to Mr. C for the last final review and was met with silence. I emailed him after a day because we are all busy in this field, no worries, but more silence. I called his office and left a voicemail with his secretary, but more silence. I tried to get a hold of him for 2 weeks with growing worry because the deadline was approaching, but I never heard back from him. After the due date passed, he finally messaged me and said since I didn't reach out to him with the final copy, the one-on-one wasn't approved. Oh my god, this kind of happened to me.
Oh god.
I was pissed. So I gathered copies of all the emails, the phone calls, every attempt I made to reach out to him and sent it to his boss, Mr. B, head of SPED services. I also included Mr. C's last email. A couple of days later, Mr. C sent a formal letter of apology through our district mailing system. Mr. B granted me an extension and filed the paperwork himself, and also granted me an emergency one-on-one while the paperwork processed. At the end of the year, Mr. C was fired from his position. I doubt it was just me, but I'm sure my receipts had something to do with his removal as a supervisor. And that's my story. I was telling it to a co-worker here and he said I should post it under petty revenge. Well, petty revenge in the sense that was like karma position that person, Mr. C, got.
I don't even know if it's revenge because they did it on their own. They lied saying that they didn't make any attempts to contact them when they did contact them so many times. So you just got what you asked for.
So some of the comments, you're amazing for working so hard to get a kid's service. Fuck Mr. C.
Exactly. Not literally, don't fuck your co-workers.
Yeah, don't. Another comment said, thank you. She's saying, I'm happy to report as well that Jay is a freshman in high school and is doing well now.
Oh, I'm glad.
I mean, they're kids. They need to go through that cycle of life.
Exactly.
But if a teacher needs help, an assistant or even a parent needs help, there are some services where they actually look into it, but sometimes those people are very lousy.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, sometimes when a kid is misbehaving, you would just put them in the wood chopper and just kill them. And yeah.
Okay. that I'm literally imagining the whole story apart from what I read. I'm like, what the hell? Why are you seeing this, Julia? Oh god, stop it. I'm pretty sure karma is a big thing when it comes to teaching system.
Yeah, I mean, we also had people like this who acted like we didn't do our job when it comes to teaching or doing our job. But it turns out they were just very lazy and they didn't have anything else to do other than to gossip around. So
yeah, this is happening a lot. I wonder what it's like when it changes the field and stuff. Like teaching is different, the hospitality is different. Wait, you know about hotels and stuff, what's happening over there with the customer service and everything, right? Hospitals must be much worse.
Oh god, yeah. I mean, I've heard people say that some nurses will literally delete other nurses data logs, which would really jeopardize patients and medical exams, the medicines that they are supposed to take. And also one of my other friends who are working in the hotel, and she said her colleague is literally sabotaging her right in front of her.
That's not good.
So they're definitely going to receive their karma after.
Yeah, I mean, you don't talk about it. You don't. Okay, even if you don't use the word karma, it's going to come in a different timing. At the least, most expected timing. That personal experience I've seen so many times in that case, and because of those events, I started to believe it more. because it was some things which were happening at that time. It wasn't related, but when you connect it, if you go back to the past and stuff, it's like, oh, that's old, but
Yeah.
you still got it. Maybe this is why you got it, that kind of thing. But with children, sometimes it's hard. I mean, personally, I have gone through that as well, and I remembered asking for help and I never got it. But at the end, without their expectation, I just left.
Yeah.
Took the decision, like, this is enough. And they're like, no, don't go, please stay.
I mean, now they are receiving karma because guess what? Even today, they're literally begging her to come back to school.
Yeah.
So,
Like saying that it's an opportunity. Of course, it's an opportunity.
yeah,
but
everything is an opportunity. It just there are good opportunities and bad opportunities, and that is a
Literally.
bad opportunity.
I don't. There can be nice people. They might have changed. Well, too bad. That's not my thing, because I started doing my own thing, and I'm pretty much, even if I'm struggling or not, I'm happy. I'm really happy about it to be in this state, away from. I miss kids and everything. So this teacher, thank God. That's why they always say, whatever email or call, keep your references.
Oh yeah, for sure. Keep everything written. Do not take verbal things like
No.
you know. Like you have to keep everything written, whether it's an email or WhatsApp message. Who cares?
Literally. And for an example, having a clothing factory, and the people who come there, as if they are going to, they're so good at, like, in the beginning, they're like, we will do this, we will work together. But when we try to give the agreement, they don't want to sign anything.
Yeah.
So, and then they go back on their words as well as the time just goes by. So, like, those are teaching you, but they will receive whatever that they have to get when it comes to karma. So karma is not something that you need to mess with.
I mean, to quote Jojo Siva, "Karma's the bitch. You should've known better."
Wow. People who are watching this will be like, what's going on?
The funny thing is that this is an audio podcast, so they have no clue.
Yeah. Whoever is watching YouTube only will actually
Yeah.
see the whole thing.
Anyways, the next I wanted to actually mention, like, this is actually not like it's karma, but it's also not revenge. Like, it's in the between. I feel like
in the middle.
because at the end of the day, the guy got what he deserves, but it's not specifically karma in my opinion, because like it didn't happen naturally. I guess most of our stories are going to be more revenge based more than karma based.
Karma, yeah.
Because my stories are definitely revenge based.
Okay.
But anyways, they got what they deserve, which in a way is karma. The next story! So, this post was made on Pro Revenge. And it was made 4 months ago, by the way. Hurt my friend, good luck with your education.
Education.
This original post was very long, so I had to compress it a little bit for
Thank
time.
you.
Yeah, plus I have undiagnosed dyslexia, so I don't want to be reading too much either. Trust me, it's painful to hear because you're getting the edited version. She has lived through it. Okay. Back in the early days of the internet, I was a student at my local junior college. A little into the semester, I moved in with my girlfriend, Lucy. Lucy with quotations because it's a fake name. One night, she invited a classmate, Sarah, over for game night. Turns out, I knew her from high school. We all hit it off, and soon she sometimes brought her boyfriend Jay, but he was standoffish and made everybody uncomfortable. One evening, Sarah called Lucy in tears. She told us Jay had been furious about her spending time at our place, accusing her of cheating. And when she tried to leave, he shoved her so hard she fell over a table and ended up with a big bruise on her lower back. Sarah swore it was the first time he'd ever gotten physical, but I was furious. I wanted revenge. Not with fists. I've never been in a fight, but in my own way. At the time, I worked in the administration building and had access to student records. The deadline to add/drop classes was approaching, so I pulled up Jay's file, got his student ID, and on the very last day, I dropped every single one of his classes. Then, for good measure, I added him to every course I could find that had a fee attached. Meaning, he owed money, had no valid classes, and as a foreign student, might even lose his right to stay in the country.
Holy shit.
This is, oh my god. I never told anyone, but the payoffs came fast. Sarah told us she dreaded seeing Jay in the English classes, but when Tuesday came, there was someone in his seat. The teacher called roll, and she tried to argue, but the roster was official. He was out. Sarah said she never saw him in that class again. I didn't track him closely after that, but when I checked later, he had no classes on the record at all. Maybe he got expelled, maybe he had to leave the country. Either way, he was definitely inconvenienced. And Sarah had to never sit through a class with her abuser again. That's amazing. Sometimes I wonder if it was too harsh, but then I remember. He laid hands on my friend. Mess with me, not with my friends. Whoa!
Okay, like she was like, I am the queen. I decide your life.
Yeah.
And I'm going to decide what type of karma you're going to receive. So, yeah, revenge or whatever. She's like a mastermind or something.
Yeah.
She planned it really well.
And I love the fact that she chose like the non-physical approach. She went with the like she was playing 3D chess.
Raw.
Yeah. Oh, like she loves raw.
Not that way, but yeah. Like she's so smart in that way. That's what you get when you do.
Would you ever do something like this to somebody though? Because at the end, I understand he was an abuser, and I'm not like discrediting it. Like he is an abuser, he's a piece of shit, and I hope he gets the worst in his life. But when it comes to education in a foreign country, where he
Okay, people can say it's very harsh. But
where you get what you deserve.
yeah,
I can't
there's
rationalize it.
no right timing, wrong timing. That is your time
Yeah.
to get that punishment. You got it. You got it for
Yeah.
what you did. You expect just because you behave in such a manner. This goes to anyone, any gender. Just because you like behave in such a manner that you can be cut loose and you be all right. Yeah, for the time being it may seem like that, but did you even think that something would like this would happen to you? No, even if it's planned or unexpected, that it naturally occurring scenario, like it will come to you.
Yeah.
It's going to chase you, and you can't just sit down and wait, or you can say no, don't do this. And you will also question yourself, why is this keep on happening to me? Well, you may not be able to find it out at that time, and I'm sure you have all the answers. If you really check it out, try to remember what like even if it's not related, everything like bad deed, good deed that you do, it's like collecting up in a jar.
Yeah.
So if someone comes and like whoop,
Yeah.
turn it away, and that's over for you. So you didn't expect this is what's going to happen, even though it is like revenge planned and stuff. It is what it is.
The satisfaction is that the guy probably has no idea that this was caused by this girl.
Imagine if he finds out about this. Like, you can even do like this.
The thing now that I'm like, when you said that, my first mind, like the thing that I thought about was that this man could be so physical with this girl as well now. So which is a danger, and I got like really like scared for a second for some reason. So
she took the bait and she took the risk in that case.
I mean, props to her. I don't think I would have the balls to do that, because when it comes to education, I do not want to mess with anybody, because I know how hard it is to even get to university nowadays. But
if you're going to be a university student like this,
you have to be more immature when it comes to, your relationships. You should, first of all, you should not be bruising the girl that you are dating. Excuse me?
What if the girl did that to you? Switch the roles,
I don't even think it's necessary to switch roles, because what the fuck?
Like, if it happens to you, you're going to get pissed, right? You will be like, you don't want to be with this person or anything as such. It's the same thing. Whatever that you feel, other people feels it. Other animals or anything which is alive, they have feelings, and you deciding to act like this, it will not even be relatable, but you have to go. You'll be out.
I do think karma received, because I tried my best to be like, the devil's advocate and be like, let me find silver line. Let me try to talk to his side as well. But I can't find a way, because you are an abuser.
That's what you did.
At a certain level, I can't. Obviously, if it was verbal, calling somebody a bitch or something like that, I would be like, okay, you went too far. But you bruised a girl by shoving her to a wall. That's where I'm like, oof, you deserved it. You deserve the karma.
No one is going to stay there when it happens to them. That's the thing.
Absolutely.
So you just hurt a person physically or by words, and you think, okay, it's my world. I can do whatever the hell I want. No.
I think that's also one of the reasons why I don't want to get in a relationship, because if they ever become physical, I know I would be
that's true.
Cut it off. I don't.
I'm not going to stay. No, never with anyone. I don't care, because for them to family or relationship as a spouse or anything, if they can cut the boundary and then hurt you like that,
they never loved you.
No, they don't even know what the hell they're doing, but they expect us to respect them. So
why can't you communicate? That's my problem. Just talk.
Build the skill to communicate. If you don't know, if you think that you don't understand, or we are going to keep on fighting and stuff, and I'm getting angry, I don't have any self-control, that's a skill that you need to build, honey.
Yeah.
Literally.
I don't think your face should talk for yourself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So.
Totally agreed.
Anyways, karma received, bitch. Karma's a bitch. You should have known better.
Next story. Okay, it's my turn.
Okay.
Okay, this seemed to be kind of small. What is the best case of instant karma you've witnessed? Okay, so these are tiny comments, but I was laughing in the middle of the night when I saw these, and I was like, I'm sharing this. I really want to share these kind of stuff. I don't know whether it would be funny for other people, but it would
be funny for us.
Yeah, so let's see. The first comment, this is really old, guys. So I was at a touristy place at the top of a big cliff. People were hanging around at the top, just enjoying the view, and this one guy was eating a sandwich while staring at his phone. Very usual, okay. After he was done, he couldn't be bothered to find a trash can, so he went to throw the sandwich wrappings off the cliff. But he got his hands confused and hurled his phone off the cliff instead.
How would you get... Oh my god. I'm imagining a silent movie, and then they just then somebody come and charge us.
Oh god. Oh my god. This is what you get when you're lazy, and this is called fast instant karma
Y-
from the environment, by the
Yeah.
way.
Yes.
No, there are comments
Okay.
in this, okay? Like similar situations, okay? A person have commented, it's very short, to this comment as well, reminding another story which happened to them, instant
Okay.
karma. Reminds me of the time I had a wish flower, like the seed in dandelion, and a sucker, one in each head. Okay.
Okay.
Proceeded to get a mouthful of dandelion.
Oh,
Inside.
oh, those are satisfying to hear. But then again, they didn't do anything wrong though.
No.
They're just like thinking about the fact that they just like misplaced the hand.
Exactly. So the another one have commented to the dandelion flower thing. It's a whole lot of fun trying to dig that shit back out of your mouth. I try to impress my husband by blowing the whole flower away in one solid breath. I inhale too hard and the seeds end up stuck in my throat. As I was gasping for air, my husband was yelling, "You should have seen your face. Your eyes were huge."
It's funny though.
I mean, imagine you're like, it goes in. It's not nice to laugh, but you have to.
But okay, going back to the trash thing, like whenever I have trash with me and I don't know where to drop, I would either put it in my pocket or in my bag, and then I
same
would forget
here.
about it for like another 6 months, and I would randomly
Not
find like
6 months, 10 years for me.
yeah, I would randomly like be like, oh, when did I eat candy?
It happens to me a whole lot of time. But this was like the second comment was like the environment was literally like playing with
Yeah.
you. But the first one where the environment was literally like, let me give you some karma here.
Exactly.
Let me give you some
You're
points.
trying to trash me, I'm gonna trash your entire bank wallet.
Imagine your phone being thrown off. Are you going to get it back? Yeah, you can jump off, to
Yeah.
get it.
Jump.
Ah, my phone. Yeah. So this was something that I read in the middle of the night with tears coming out of my face, like my eyes, and like, oh, I need to be sleeping, but no.
My sympathies for your iPhone or whatever the phone you have, bad. You also kind of deserve it. But a soft asshole. Because,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, everybody trashes the environment to some degree. So,
And that kind of trashing, pollution, and all those stuff, people are not just going to receive it like individually. People get it like
as a whole.
as a whole at that time, and that's
As
when
a whole.
a no and a no. Like a whole group, like it comes as a tornado, flooding, or tsunami,
Yeah.
earthquake. You don't expect that's a whole another level of karma, just being targeted to people when they don't do good.
Yep.
So yeah, this is a very tiny story. Should I tell another one, or you say it?
No, you can go for it.
So this is like best karma stories. Let's hear them. And someone have it's labeled as therapy. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, therapy. So let's see. I see a lot of hurt on this forum. Okay, it's like surviving. Okay.
Okay. Surviving cheating.
Yeah, I see a lot of hurt on this forum. So I thought it would be good to hear how karma eventually catches up with them. Funny, at least we can find some sort of positivity from this mess. For me, being my betrayal is relatively fresh and karma hasn't hit. But I do hear she is gaining a bunch of weight. Okay, this is what someone is going through. She doesn't have anyone close to her anymore, pretty much alone. Okay, so relationship based or something. Karma happens a lot when it comes to relationships, spouse, family. So someone, this was like 4 years ago again, someone have commented their story. Me and my ex-husband don't come from much money. Everything we earn in life we had to fight tooth and nail. He ended up getting a really nice car and suddenly turned into an ego maniac.
Oh.
For once, not being the broke loser. Oh, fine, you got the card. Look at the switch. He ended up becoming a serial cheater, and I was none the wiser. At the time, I was submitting resumes for him for the major transit company in our city. With resumes I drafted for him because his old resume looked like it was written by a child. Anyways, I ended up finding out about the cheating and dumped him around my birthday weekend. Pretty sure he was out screwing a hooker on my birthday. But he got busted driving drunk on his way back, went to jail, pleaded guilty to DUI, lost his license, lost his car. It was leased and he could no longer afford it. Best of all, the transit company reached out to him 2 days later. That's a bust. Last I heard, he's living with his mom and getting around town on a skateboard. Meanwhile, I moved on with a high payment job, studying for a career that we had both planned on doing together, and in a way, a better car than the one he had. I'm fighting the urge to wave hi to him on his skateboard on his route home.
I love that. Imagine she's just like riding a Lamborghini and you're like, woo!
Yeah, like it's karma for switching your whole identity.
Yeah.
For being a dick.
But it's a very common thing. It seems like sometimes men like get into these relationships and they don't look the best, and then the woman comes in and be like, I can like fix you a bit, like, you know, your fashion sense and, you know, the way you look.
It happens.
And then they like have a major glow up thanks to the woman, and then they forget about the woman. They be like, I can get more bitches because of this, like I look so good.
You forgot your
where
roots.
you came from. Exactly.
I mean, there's some comments. Hey, buddy, nice wheels. You can say that.
Yeah.
What's the other one? Urge to wave hi to him on a skateboard on his route home. Off the toxicity in me screaming for you to do it.
You know, like for some reason I picture someone like in the 40s riding a fucking skateboard. It's so funny to me. Why? Just like doing tricks.
It's like, how old are you?
45, baby. 45.
But yeah, I mean, age doesn't matter in this.
No, it does
really,
not. But it's funny to think that way.
Yeah, it's just that there's this expectation as you age for you to get better and be in a better place, right? So when people does these kind of stuff, I think really understandable why you're in your life stuck in one point.
Yep.
You can't move forward until you realize things.
So, another post that was posted on Pro Revenge.
Ooh, okay. Let me hear it. Let's hear it, please.
Cheat on your wife with mine, I'll burn your life to the ground. Okay. Back in the early 2000s, I started suspecting my wife was cheating. Our kids were 4 and 6, and they kept mentioning staying with her parents, who lived 90 minutes away. She denied anything, but I checked her car mileage and I saw she was racking up 400 extra miles a week. Then one day, she left her AOL password on a sticky note. I believe AOL is like a social media platform back in the day, but I'm not sure.
Email?
Maybe, who knows?
Something.
Imagine flirting on email.
I mean, back in the days, that was a thing.
I want you to come over. 3 days later.
Oh gosh. Yeah. I'm home alone. No one is here. Wanna come? Yeah. 1 month later.
Imagine flirting on fax. You receive the message after that.
No, man, that's.
I logged in and sure enough, she's been emailing her college best friend about hooking up with an ex-boyfriend from high school. I printed everything and started planning. A cop friend referred to me to a private investigator, Ron. Quotation marks because it's not real. I hired him and he delivered. Photos, times, dates, a full report showing how she dropped the kids off, meet the guy for lunch, sneak into a cheap motel before heading home like nothing happened. I decided enough was enough. I filed for divorce. My parents' cheating had already ruined my own childhood and I wasn't going to repeat that pattern.
Good.
Yeah.
Well said.
Yes, queen. But I didn't stop there. I asked Ron to dig into the guy, Bob, the cheating guy.
Bob?
Yes. Turns out he was married, had 3 kids, and worked as a VP at his father-in-law's company. Jackpot. So on the same day my wife was served divorce papers at work, Ron met with Bob's wife and handed her with the full dossier. What she did with it was her call. And oh boy, did she use it. She cleaned out their accounts, took the kids, and filed for divorce. Bob's father-in-law fired him and evicted him from the family-owned business. Things spiraled. Restraining orders, police reports, a broken nose from his brother-in-law, even jail time. Their divorce was absolute chaos. Meanwhile, she eventually took over her dad's company and landed on her feet. As for me, I kept things civil with my ex only for the kids' sake. Now that they're grown, we don't talk. I don't hate her. She's just their mom, nothing more. Oh my god. That was actually very sweet. I mean, like sweet revenge.
Sweet revenge, and her glow up at the end.
His.
Oh, his. Yeah. Like,
Like he was very emotionally mature. I feel like he didn't like drop the gun. He was waiting to figure out what happened. Like he was waiting to gather the data for like a strong case of divorce, and he never got physical.
That's how you're supposed to do. Like gather your information. If you have a gut feeling about one thing, just don't react to it right away.
Yeah.
Wait. Time is going to be there for you. That is called sweet and short. You can like get things done really fast if you collect all the evidence and stuff. And that was really smart of this guy to actually check everything little by little. He didn't drop his guard at all,
And he gave the work to a professional.
Exactly.
So he got the photos, the reports, the times and the dates and all that jazz.
Like he was like, I'm not going to be the guy who's going to be assuming. I'm not the guy who's going to carry the generational trauma coming out of my family having similar situations. I'm going to make my life.
He was very mature for this kid's sake. At the end of the kids were only 4 and 6 years old at the time. So
really nice of this person.
Also the other guy, Bob, the fact that he was cheating and he had 3 kids and a wife that was unsuspecting. I mean, if this man hadn't seen those AOL messages, they could have been like continuing this whole jazz. I mean, they could have probably been caught at some point, but
this is the thing about cheaters that we say that. Wait, let me paraphrase it.
Booga. Sorry.
You're not letting me think, man. just they say that you have a choice not cheat and stuff, and the actual thing that you should be asking, the way I see it, are you doing something wrong or bad? Are you not scared to do such things like this? Are you not scared to hurt another person? You're crossing all of that, and then you're making the choice. No self-respect whatsoever to yourself even. But when things turn upside down, you're like, oh, I did a mistake. Why did I do this? That's when karma really, gets to a point and makes you strong to some certain people where they're like, they have guts that they never had before. Be strong enough to come up with a decision. It was like, enough is enough. But this guy took it slow, gave it to a professional, didn't get his hands dirty.
Yeah.
That's nice.
It was already clear before even hiring the professional that she was cheating. I mean, he had the doubts, but he didn't drop the guns. That's what I appreciate. So, anyways, the next story.
This is pretty long.
We love
not long like that. Okay.
The other day I started watching this TV show, like it's a reality TV show about like dating while you're naked. I sent it to you as well.
Yes. Okay. And I wrote Love Disaster, not Love Island.
It was very traumatizing. I was like, when I clicked on it, I was like, I better see some dick, and I was like, oh god, why did I do this? Why are there like bunch of ass cracks? Like all the boobs were out, vagina was out, everything was out, and I'm like, oh, that's gross. Yesterday at work, this man came out naked out of the room.
In the place you're working?
Yeah. He was such an asshole from the beginning. Like when he came to check in, he told me like, "Hi, good evening," and I was like, "Hi there." Okay, so we started like chatting up and getting the things done. He was very mean, but still, like I was just talking to him in English because he started talking to me in English. But then he was at some point he was like, "I also speak Italian." I'm like, "So okay, good for you." Then he started conversation in Italian, but then he was clearly offended that we didn't speak in Italian from the beginning. I'm like, "Bitch, if you greet me in English, I'm gonna continue the conversation in English."
How language works?
Yeah, I had to do my job, and then I asked him for the passport. He was like, then after like few minutes, he went to the room and he just like then came back out fully naked, butt naked. So, like, he was just like behind the door, but then he was just like knocking on the door, like, reception. I was like, what the fuck is happening?
And what happened?
He wanted shampoo. Well, I'm like, there's so many shampoo packets in the room, but
We are not getting paid enough to deal
No.
with this kind of crap.
no, like he was so mad. I'm like, ah.
I hope you decide what kind of karma that year is.
Why butt naked? I'm just so glad I'm not working today, so I don't have to deal with that shit.
Okay, let's begin. X wants me back. So I am 29F and divorced 2 years ago. During my marriage, I found out I would never be able to carry a pregnancy, and my husband was very upset. I would never be able to give him a child. I struggled with depression for a long time, and he ended up cheating and getting her pregnant, so we divorced.
Oh my god. Okay.
I have been working with a therapist. I moved a few states away and changed careers to something healthier for me. I have found a couple of hobbies and have been much better mentally. Good for you, girl. I've also started to gain a little weight and have been going to the gym again, so I look like a healthy human being again as well.
I'm glad.
Yeah, working on yourself. That's how it should be. I have been playing with fashion. Before this, with my depression, I didn't really do anything to look okay. I was so heartbroken. I pretty much just wore t-shirts and leggings and just didn't care. I have gotten into wearing more colorful stuff, dresses and jewelry. I've taken up salsa dancing as well as some ballroom, and I'm having a lot fun with it. I met a lovely gentleman, 33, who is my dance partner, and we started dating 9.5 months ago. He's so much better for me in every way, and our relationship has been so much healthier.
I love that.
Yeah,
Please tell me it has happy ending. Oh, I'm scared.
I have been taking painting lessons. I've enjoyed that a lot. I've met some wonderful people along the way, and I'm happier than I have been in a very long time. However, about a week ago, my ex-husband started contacting me, telling me he's sorry and would like to speak to me. I found out he showed up at my previous place of employment as well, though no one there told him anything. My old employer just called to let me know and to tell me she has called her superiors to make sure he doesn't get any information. I've also called all of my previous places of business, bank, medical, etc. to make sure my information stays private. I have asked him to leave me alone and that he made his own bed. I have no intention of letting my newfound happiness go, nor do I trust him. I'm thinking about changing my phone number because he has contacted me from multiple numbers with numerous sob stories. However, this is the number my employer, medical provider and everyone else has, so it would be difficult to have it changed for everyone. Oh my god, I have gone through this. So
It's annoying.
No, he doesn't know where I live. Only my parents know where I live, and they actively despise him. I have him blocked on my Facebook page and do not have any personal information regarding my location on there. I mostly just post memes and my dog. Good for you. How do I deal with this? My boyfriend is aware and will do whatever I want to do. I honestly don't think he will bother to try to find me. He isn't violent or anything. I think he's just now realized that he messed up and spiraling. He will find someone else to bother soon, hopefully. Edit, to answer some questions. The mother of his child cheated on him, and this is why they are no longer together.
Oh, the cheater got cheated on.
Exactly. Did you see how the karma works in that way?
Yeah.
He has said now he knows how I felt and he is sorry. She won't let him see the baby. He misses me. Except I decided to go on and change my phone number. I did find out that my original restraining order from our divorce is out of date and it has been updated and back in place. My lawyer from our divorce has contacted him to let him know and will be helping again. Thank you for everyone. I really wasn't expecting this to blow up when I fell asleep. So everyone was commenting like back and forth. Also, my BF will be staying with me until we know for sure my ex is going to leave me alone. We have also made sure my BF's Facebook privacy settings were so no one but friends could see his posts, since he does post stuff with me every now and then.
Oh, that's bad though. The fact that he now has to also restrain from posting their own relationship.
Yeah,
I don't like that part, but then again, I understand why they have to do it, because they have to also keep their peace. I hate it. I hate men. I hate everybody.
So, someone have wrote, glad she got the restraining order renewed. And replied, me too. This person. I ended up having to get one against one of my ex because he wouldn't stop threatening me. Every time I wouldn't just do what he wanted, he would threaten me to send his friends to my house. Took care of that shit real quick. The judge that issued it was not very happy because he already knew my ex. Oh, inside games. That's sick.
What the? How is the judge even allowed to judge that situation? Because
this happens a lot. I mean, in Sri Lanka, this happens a lot. I know it.
In Sri Lanka, you can just give them a vodka bottle and they will do anything they want.
Yeah. Not even a vodka bottle, like even something simple. And they say it as, ooh, materials I can take. So, like, the comments in here, it shows that the women who has gone through the same situation. But there's one comment, I do enjoy these stories. I'm suspicious about the baby and I'm wondering if it's the ex-husband's. Maybe there's a chance it could be someone else's. He sounds like the type to just drop the kid if it's not got his DNA.
Yeah.
Just a thought.
Could be. We don't have any context regarding that side of the story, so we don't know. But anyways, he got what he deserves. He's only returning because, well, he's like used to realize what happened. But I don't think he learned the lesson though.
No.
Because cheaters never learn.
Plus, after even divorcing, breaking up, you're still posting photos and videos. That's sick.
Yeah, I mean, that is currently happening to my aunt, because she's currently going through a divorce, and this man is posting on Facebook saying like, oh, I miss my family, I miss my kids. Like, the kid was like what, 6 months old when he cheated on my aunt, and this man is like, oh, I can't believe people are trying to like take my kids away from me. You did that on your own. Like,
yeah, you decided to cheat, and
you know how they found out that he was cheating?
How?
Basically, like, the kid was using his phone,
okay,
and the kid saw a nude of the woman that he was cheating on. Oh. Then the kid went and told the mom, being like, Mom, I saw a woman in a dress, but she had her tata out. The kid obviously didn't have much understanding, obviously. Not the 6-month-old, obviously. I'm talking about like a 10-year-old.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Now they're going through a very hard divorce, and the guy doesn't want to divorce, even though he's currently living with the woman that he...
Mistress.
Mistress. It became such like a famous story in my town, because everybody knows everybody.
Yeah, that's the other downside
about this. I hate that side.
Yeah, I want to live alone.
Yeah, because there's such a big community, but at the same time, if somebody's life is like going to shit, people will take the other person's side. Also, like, divorce has become such a stigmatized topic in our country. even though the country has such like a high rating of divorce every year.
Even though it says like I saw a post saying the number one country where marriages stay for a long time is Sri Lanka. Yeah, I wanted to comment on that post saying, bitch, you're wrong. Because women or whatever, the abuse which is happening in the marriage, they just pretend like it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Act it up and
They just like say it's
stay
normal.
silent.
Yeah. They convince themselves.
Literally, you just stay with the abuser or the violent person. That's it. And that does not mean that you're having a successful, happy, long marriage for life.
It's not a marriage at all.
No.
You are just like roommates at that point.
No, seriously, like this is a thing about when your neighborhood seem to be very nosy. It's so common. If you go to your own country, your motherland, that's a different thing. I can remember my house. This is just like one of the stories. So whatever that I'm wearing, when I went to go buy bread, there was this kind of vehicle which came to sell bread in the mornings. So we would give money and we would buy it. So it has chunpan, okay? It's like they have like
yeah, basically it's a van that comes to near your house and it plays this song, so everybody knows the van is coming to your house. So yeah, it's
to buy bread, okay? So breakfast, something
bread, like also like other stuff as
sweets,
well, sweets,
like,
buns.
Exactly, like you go to the cafe.
Basically like the croissants, the equivalent of a croissant in Sri Lanka
is the sugary kibble buns.
Yes, the crocodile bun.
The crocodile bun, which is like sugar.
Yeah, I'll put a picture here, I guess.
Yeah, it's really tasty and everything, but we get it transported. Like everyone, you can buy it if you want. So I would just wear maybe like a really like short. Okay, it's not like a butt bikini short, okay? A normal short and a skinny, not naked. I would just go and I'm like, minding my own business. I pay out of my house, coming out, I'm paying everything. There was this neighbor, okay, whoever, I hope they see this.
I hope they die.
But, I mean, they're old technically. So this neighbor would come and I was like, what are you wearing? What is this? The man who's bringing this bread is a man. I was like,
okay.
So what? I'm not naked. And this kept on happening because, it's the neighbor. I wanted to be respectful because since I am, younger and he's like a father and father figure, I didn't want to do anything. Father. Okay, I didn't want to really say anything, but it got to a point that I'm like, okay, I'm really going to take my revenge on this guy. He's like going on every single time. It's really annoying. It came to a point that I don't want to go out to buy bread, and I gave the money to my servant. I'm like, can you please go and buy this for me? Or I'm inside the gate, okay, like inside the house, but just, poking my head out. So there was a time, I don't know, it was like a good timing. The daughter of that man came. She came with a sheer night dress. Okay, you can see stuff inside as well that she's wearing and everything. She came out like that. It was pretty short. It was cute, okay, it was really cute. Didn't care, like, as a woman I like fashion and everything. It was really looking cute. I took that moment, even the father came out at that time, okay, it was the perfect moment. So the daughter came and was like, hi Julia. I'm like, hi, it's about to rain or something, right? How are you? Just small random talk. And she went. So the father was there of that daughter, and I was like, he again said, look at what you're wearing. Then I said it, look at what your daughter is wearing. Everything can be seen. I'm better. Look, I'm wearing a short and everything. First of all, you tell your daughter not to come out like that. Didn't you see? You're the father, right? I don't know how I got the guts to say that, but
Sometimes when you see the
I
moment,
wanted to smash that guy so badly. So happy that I was able to say that in that exact moment.
Yeah.
He didn't see that coming at all. I was like, I'm going to select today this moment to serve you.
Yeah.
Like, here, bitch, karma, slap.
would you like me to bomb his house? I can do that.
We will be in the terrorist list.
I can just like fly and then poop and then go away. They won't know me.
Well, this was like 19 story.
Also, the 1950s one.
No, I'm not that old. I wasn't even born. I played with karma when it comes to neighbors, family relations.
Wait, how can it be 90s and stuff? Because
No,
you will
I'm
be
just-
like 4 years old.
I'm just saying as 19 stories, like 1900 stories, because it's like ancient history, literally. Like, it's old, but these karma stories
Yeah, then he's
really...
definitely dead.
No, he's still alive.
Oh, fucking hell.
He's a total gossip person. Worse than the gossip people. Worse than a newspaper or a magazine who's sharing gossip. He's that. For some reason, he seemed to be a little bit quiet now. But before, he was annoying. I know he's another person, but dude, you need to stay in your lane. Even though we live in the same lane. Thank you.
I'm gonna go put a crab in his underwear.
Do whatever the fuck you want to do. I don't care. I mean, only thing is that I don't want to kill any person. So,
Oh.
like, yeah, I'm a nice person. I don't wish in a bad thing. But here's the thing. I do wish something. I don't even have to wish it. But
I Shein it. I Temu it. I
Whatever.
TikTok shop it.
Amazon. Okay. Anyways, you don't have to wish someone. Hope you get karma. It is there in
Just
everyone.
wish death upon people. It's fun.
Come here. No.
So that about does it for this episode.
Yeah, I hope you love karma. And if you have any stories about karma, like personally,
Yes, please let us know in the comments down below, and we would love to read them and comment.
exact in our
Yeah, hit
comment
somebody.
section. No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Just
Don't.
slap somebody.
No,
Or slap somebody's ass. I don't know.
Okay, bye.
Bye. See you next week. I don't want to kiss anybody.